It was a frightening plot of revenge. Sacramento police saying 4 teens at McClatchey High School conspired last April to shoot 2 girls on campus. But now it appears there never was a plot at all. Prosecutors have dropped those conspiracy charges against the teens, and the defense is blaming overzealous detectives and their tactics for blowing it all out of proportion. News 10's Mark Hedlund joins us live with details and as well the controversy on this. Mark.
Well, Dana, you have to remember that when this suspected murder plot came up late April, that was right on the heels of the Virginia Tech shooting. Certainly raised a lot of worries here at McClatchey, as well as increase in security, even though all 4 teenagers who are arrested and charged adamantly denied there was any conspiracy at all. Well, now 7 weeks later, prosecutors believe those students, and they have dropped the conspiracy charges. The controversy now, whether or not this whole thing was created by overly aggressive police. 2 14-year-olds, a girl and a boy, are now free after being falsely accused of a revenge conspiracy to shoot other students at McClatchey High.
14-year-old girl who was interrogated by the police for 8 hours. She's 14.
The supposed plot was April 26th. A 15-year-old McClatchey student, a boy, caught carrying a loaded .22 pistol at a nearby light rail station. Another boy had pictures of some girls. Police believe there was a plan to go after those girls to avenge another girl who was beaten up before. The boy with the pictures tried to tell police it was simply a girl he liked a lot.
He was told that he was a liar. The detectives confronted him and really questioned his story.
But now prosecutors tell the judge it's clear there really was no plot, dropping conspiracy charges. Defense attorneys say it's all because detectives went over the top interrogating young kids.
2 detectives from the police department who were very confrontational, very aggressive in their interrogation. They were slamming their hands on the table at points. They're using profanity.
We were aggressive. Overly aggressive? No. But aggressive, yes.
Sacramento police justifying their techniques. After all, they say one kid had a loaded gun and the school was in session.
All the things that happened in those interviews are legal and justified under us getting to the story. We need to be aggressive to protect our kids on our campus. There's no doubt, even to this day, that there was kids heading to that campus with a gun and extra rounds.
A gun the 15-year-old said he needed for protection because he's in a gang. And 2 others get swept up in a conspiracy theory that was wrong.
All she wants to do is go back to school.
Now, this case does not completely go away. As we mentioned, 2 of the students were let go completely free of any charges, but the 2 other students, the 15-year-old who had the gun and a 13-year-old who apparently gave the gun to him, they say they are gang members, and they admitted their guilt to gun possession charges later this afternoon in juvenile court. So prosecutors and police say even though there was not a conspiracy, at least they were able to get that gun off the streets. Reporting live in Sacramento, I'm Mark Hedlund. Back to you.
Mark, before you go, is there any indication that this will change the practices or protocol of police interrogations, especially when it comes to juveniles?
Well, you know, that's always been a controversy, and police say if we had the same scenario today, we would do it again. They said they have to be aggressive in these kinds of situations to protect the kids. They say everything they did was legal. They were trying to get to the bottom of everything, and they claim they did nothing wrong.
All right, a tough predicament indeed. All right, thank you, Mark.